Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rome 2 action. Here we have a 1v1 land battle. We don't really see too many 1v1s at all ever. Well, yeah, no, we never see 1v1s. But hey, you know what? Any type of battle is fun to watch. This one has been sent to us by Emperor Katsu. And as always, we will go over the players on the field of battle, even though there's only two of them. Quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. This one appears to be 10 minutes and 10 seconds long. So let's start. So Emperor Katsu here is playing as Egypt, and then as Carthage we have we have the Shrekkening. Yes, that's right, donkey. It's the Shrekkening. All right. Okay, so we'll go over. Jesus Christ. I mean, part of the joy of covering these replays is the names that you can come across sometimes, and Jesus Christ, the Shrekkening isn't one of the best ones that I've seen so far. So anyway, looks like he's got some Mercenary Scutari Cav. Over here we have some Companion Cav. He brought an Elephant Gen. Front line we have some Libyan Hoplites. Behind them, we have, looks like 3 units of Cretan archers, and then we have noble fighters, Semite warriors, and mercenary Scutari. Emperor Katsu is bringing with him some scythe chariots, always deadly. Ooh, excuse me. Ptolemaic Cav, we got some Egyptian Cav, also. Handful of units of Royal Thorax swords, some Galatian Royal Guard, we have Egyptian pikemen, and then we also have Egyptian slingers in the front line. So let's get this, and then we also have a unit of peltists as well, which actually Carthage didn't bring a 4th archer unit or ranged unit. It's interesting. All right, let's start. See what happens here. And so far, we don't have much movement. Maybe they're talking to each other? Possibly? What's going on here? Am I missing something? There we go. Talk about delayed attack. So, scythe chariots and 2 Egyptian cav breaking off to the left, while Ptolemaic Cav and 2 Egyptian Cav are breaking off to the right. Carthage isn't doing... Is he moving at all? No, he's not. He's there we go. Now he's starting to move. Slowly but surely, Carthage is moving. Egypt aggressively moving forward, trying to gain as much ground as he possibly can. Chariots, not killing anybody, but knocking some people off. Or actually, no, they are a little bloody. So I don't know if that can be considered friendly fire or not.
Sons of the Nile!
Interesting. I've never known them to actually, like, kill their own guys. The elephants do that, sure, but... Anyway. So, Scutari Cav moving way out onto the left side. Patty cavalry. Oh, I'm sorry. Very tired. Got my 2nd COVID shot yesterday, and it was a doozy. I was a very sleepy boy yesterday. So, scythe chariots moving straight through this gap here as the Egyptian Cav goes to engage the mercenary Scutari Cav. Actually... melee defense isn't as good, neither is the base morale, but their melee attack is better. Right? 42, 45, yeah. So we'll see who can defeat who. Now, oh man, Chariot's just gonna ripping through the Libyan hoplites, and now keep going, keep going. He's gonna start tearing through these Scutari. They did manage to get a couple of jabbies off, but these chariots are in there. Even if they break, there's still 1 or 2 left. They're going to continue to rack up the kills.
By your command.
So he's still alive, so he's gonna keep racking up kills. See if I can focus in on him. 163 kills, not a massive, but still enough to really do some serious damage. Slingers are now doing their thing, slinging into, gonna start wrecking these Cretan archers here. Unfortunately, yeah, this one slinger unit is about to break. 75 guys left. They should come back if he gets them back far enough, however. Pikes hanging out. Oh, their shields are kind of cool, huh? Pikes, obviously, they're going to start to get focused down. Meanwhile, back over here, yeah, Egyptian Cav. I mean, it was 3 units to 1, so it's no surprise that this happened. So now, yeah, he's going to have to pull the pikes. Pulling the pikes back? Nah, not pulling the pikes back, but the Scutari are going to have free reign back here, so that's going to be problematic for Egypt if he is not careful. Libyan hoplites looks like they're going to try and come around here, maybe cause a little bit of problems. Scutari Cav just stopping at the moment. Libyan hoplites going to charge in and get some Galatian Royal Guard. They're going to lose pretty quickly. Companion Cav charging in. Meanwhile, the Scutari are moving their way around. Ooh. Egyptian pikes are getting focused down pretty heavily. They are going to break soon. Hopefully they will end up coming back. But if they continue to get focused down, then they might just break it completely. Egyptian Cav and the Ptolemaic Cav engaging some mercenary Companion Cav on the right flank. Companion Cav is, at least one of them is losing decisively, but that could change sooner or later. Especially with the Scutari here. Egyptian general is making his way around. Looks like he's going to try and come over here to help keep the Scutari Cav in check, but we do have this elephant coming on over here. They are firing. Oh, I guess maybe he's counting the elephant as his 4th ranged unit. Although I don't ever really, even though they do have archers on top, I never actually consider them a ranged unit, but it's neither here nor there, I guess. Royal Thorax Swordsmen and Galatian Royal Guard tearing through these Scutari swords. Mercenary Scutari is going to get them out of here pretty quickly. Egyptian pikes, of course, breaking after being peppered down so much. Mercenary Samnite warriors going to have a little bit more of a difficult time against the Egyptian pikes, but I think over a long enough period of time, yeah, they're already starting to lose. So really what Egypt now has to count on is his very heavy infantry winning successfully on the right-hand side over here, but unfortunately elephants have been sent in. So they're going to defeat these Royal Thorax Swordsmen. Galatian Royal Guard's going to charge in now. Elephants have gone ballistic, so they're going to start hurting some of the Scutari here as well. But I just don't know if the Galatian Royal Guard will be able to deal with the elephants. Hopefully they just go off in this direction or that direction, and they don't come back. Meanwhile, back over here, we have Scutari Cav is breaking. Looks like the Companion Cav is also gone. So once these 2 Cav are gone, that's going to free up at least the Egyptian Cav. I don't see his companion, or ex-companion, his, Ptolemaic Cav anywhere. Another Egyptian Cav getting into the Cretan archers. That's great. Get them out of here. Elephants have managed to come back. They're going to come and charge into either Egyptian slingers, or honestly, I would have gone charge into the Galatian Royal Guard. That would have been a better choice to go after, but what are you going to do? Let's get some quick picks here, huh? Oh, right in the back of the pikes. Nice. Good job on Carthage's part there. Charging into the back of the pipe. That's definitely going to be big. It's going to aid in Carthage's... kind of... No, yeah. It's evenly matched, I guess. I was going to say Carthage's domination, but so far... I mean, Egypt's left flank is completely collapsed, but the right flank is still kind of holding on. I think what Egypt really is going to want to do the most here is get these elephants to go out of control again and hope that they charge into most of Carthage's units. Sandlight Warriors down to 88 guys, only 70 kills. Going to go after these slingers here. 2 minutes left, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. It helps out the channel. Of course, I appreciate it as well. Royal Thorax Sword Gen is doing fairly well against the mercenary noble fighters and the African war elephants, surprisingly. However, though, the African war elephants are getting more into the back of the mercenary noble fighters than anything. Yeah, this is like oh man, balance of power is even still pretty even slightly in the favor of Egypt. I think just like ever, it's so slight I can barely tell, but I think it's slightly in his favor. Carthage's units are for the most part severely depleted, and Egypt still has, let's see, 1, 2, 3 units that are still fairly healthy. I think the only thing that's really going to be stopping, that's going to be keeping Egypt from winning is the elephants here. If he can manage to get rid of the elephants, which there's only, what is it? Is that 2? There's only 2 left? No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because there's 10 guys. So now there's 4. 4 elephants left. If he can manage to get rid of the elephants, then he's going to be in pretty good shape. Foolishly, Carthage is chasing down his Egyptian slingers. He should be focusing most of his efforts over here, even though these Samnites wouldn't stand against these 4 units right here. I mean, Royal Thorax swords are pretty good, actually. I mean, they're not great, but they ain't terrible either. Carthage's general is gone, and that's it. Well, nice quick one. Not bad. Yeah, definitely. Carthage could have won this. Absolutely, Carthage could have won this. I think if he had focused down with his archers more of the, if he had focused down at least one slinger unit like immediately and then just one after the pikes after that and didn't worry about the slingers all that much, I think he would have been in better shape. Or even if he had just 2 archers focusing down the slingers while one was going after the pikes, I think he might have won. Because in the end, the pikes did pretty well. 166 and 116. I mean, 5 and 1 isn't that great, but still. Anyway, all right. So, Emperor Kandikatsu, 2,077 kills, 72 for his Gen, 110 and 40 for the other 2 World Thorax Swords, 70 for the Ptolemaic Cav, 41, 39, 256, and 105 for the Egyptian Cav, 167 for the Side Chariots, 160, 20, 24, and 101 for his ranged units, 5, 116, 166, and 1 for the Egyptian Pikes, and then 217, 87, 280 for the Glacial Royal Guard. The Shrekkening with 1,600. Oh man, 67 kills. I'm sorry. 386 for his African War Elephant Gen. 26 and 15 for the Companion Cav. I think he could have done better with these guys. 84, 37, 45 for the Scutari Cav. 117, 79, and 105 for the Cretan Archers. 0, 0, and 2 for the Libyan Hoplites. 146 and 153 for the Noble Fighters, 80, 81, and 72 for the Samnites, and then 137, 34, and 88 for the Scutari. So yeah, that, I think he should have brought African Pikes, probably, if he could have afforded them. I don't know if any of these units were upgraded beforehand, Probably not, but yeah, I think he might have been better off if he brought 2 African pikes. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Hindsight is 2020, right? Well, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to like share, subscribe. You already said that. And yeah, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching this. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.